Hello all, welcome back to my channel. In this video we'll explore stream real-time feature from Google AI Studio. What are the options are available and how we can utilize them. We'll check it out. For that first we have to sign up in Google AI Studio. For that just go to Google and search for aistudio.google.com and sign into AI Studio. Use your Gmail to log in into AI Studio. I'm going to use mine. So once after login, you can see in the left hand side lot of features are available, like create a prompt, stream real time, all those features. In the upcoming videos we'll explore one by one. In the current video I'm going to use a stream real time feature. So this will talk with Gemini Live. The Gemini is Google AI. Here you can interact with Gemini using text, voice, video or screen sharing. All the four options are available. Now let's talk with Gemini and get the solution. Now the question is like I have one Excel data with city wise, state, postal code and region wise the sales count. I want to get postal code wise the sales count. How we can get it? How the Gemini will give a suggestion or a solution. We'll check it out. For that just go to AI Studio. I'll select the first option. Hello.
Hi there. How can I help you?
Let me share my screen.
Okay, I'm ready when you are.
Yeah. Here I have
a spreadsheet.
Yeah, it's a spreadsheet. I have a data like a sales count with city and state, postal code. The category wise I have sales count. I want postal code wise the total number of sales. How can I do it?
Okay, I see that you have a spreadsheet with sales data. You want to know how to get the total number of sales by postal code. Is that correct?
Yes, absolutely correct.
Okay, you can use the SumIF function in Excel to achieve this. Would you like me to explain how?
Is there any other option?
Yes, there are other options, such as using a pivot table. Would you prefer to learn about the pivot table method instead?
Yeah, please go ahead.
Okay, to create a pivot table, first select the entire data range, including the headers. Then go to the Insert tab on the ribbon and click Pivot Table. A dialog box will appear, confirming the data range. Then click OK. A new worksheet will open with a blank pivot table. On the right, you will see the Pivot Table Fields pane. Drag postal code region to the rows area and subcategory sales to the values area. By default, the sales will be summed. Now you have the total sales per postal code. Do you have any questions about that?
Can you explain about what is the columns option?
Sure, the columns area in a pivot table is used to organize data horizontally across the top of the table. When you drag a field to the columns area, the unique values within that field become column headers in the pivot table. For example, if you drag the category field into the columns area, you would have a separate column for each category in your data. This allows you to analyze data across different categories or attributes. Does this make sense?
Yeah, that's good.
Great. Is there anything else you'd like help with?
Currently not.
Okay, feel free to reach out if you have any other questions.
Yeah, sure. Thank you.
You're welcome. Have a great day.
You can see here I asked something to explore on the how we can get it the sales count by postal code wise. Here the suggestion given like using a formula or a pivot. I use the pivot option. I followed the same which the Gemini is instructed. I given the same and I got it. So let me explore another way. Just I have in the programmatically how the Gemini is respond. Just I have opened the MS SQL. I have here two tables in the demo database. I have employee and department and product. Let me take query, new query. Just select. We'll check it the data first. Select star from employee and select star from department. Just execute. Here you can see the data is like employee and department. Let me ask the Gemini to give a department names based on employee. Just go to AI Studio. Just click on this. Hello.
Hello! How can I help you today?
I have one requirement to get the required information from the two tables in the SQL Server.
Okay, you want to retrieve information from two tables in a SQL server. Could you
Yes.
please specify what? Got it.
I'll share my
Are these
screen and I will explain it.
Okay, please share your screen and explain what you need. I'm ready.
Here I have employee and department tables, and also I want
I
in
see.
the employee wise department IDs are available. I want to get names against to the employee. How can I do that?
Okay, you have the employee and department tables, and you want to get the department names associated with each employee based on the department ID. You want to know how to do that in SQL. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay, you can use a SQL join statement to get the desired result. You would join the employee table with the department table on their respective department ID columns. Would you like me to write an example SQL query for you?
Yeah, please.
Okay, here's an example of the SQL query you could use. Select E first name, E last name, D department name. From employee E, join department DONE. Department ID equals D. Department ID. This query will return the first name and last name of employees along with the department name they belong to.
Is that whatever I have written is correct?
Yes, the SQL join statement you've written is correct. It should join the employee and department tables based on matching department IDs.
Is that correct now?
No, that is not correct. You are now trying to join the department table on the manager ID field instead of the department ID. To get the correct result, it should be based on matching department ID fields, not manager ID.
Is that now?
Yes, that's correct. The join condition is now correctly using the department ID from both the employee and department tables.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Is there anything else I can help you with today?
Currently not. So you can see like this we can the Gemini is suggested for the programming languages as well, like now I got it the SQL queries from the Gemini. Let's explore on the C# wise, like how we can get the loops or C++, anything. So I'm just going to create one console application and I'll write a for each loop or for loop. I will ask Gemini to explain that. I'm going to create a console application. Here I have a console application. I'm going to use I'm going to print a I value as well. use I will ask Gemini to explain this syntax. Let's go to Gemini. Hello.
Hello. How can I help you today?
I have one doubt in C# language. Can you explain me that?
Sure, I can help you with that. What is your doubt about C#?
Let me share my screen.
Okay, please do. I'll wait for you to share your screen.
Here I have one for loop. Can you explain me about this? What is this about?
Certainly, let me explain the for loop you have there. It is a control flow statement for repeating a block of code a specific number of times, in this case, 10 times. The code inside the loop, console.writeLine, I value is plus I, will print to the console the message I value is, followed by the current value of in. The loop initializes a at 0, it continues as long as a is less than 10, and increments a by 1 at the end of each iteration.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Do you have any other questions?
So like this, you can ask the AI to explain a code which somebody is written or you written or something. You can ask the AI to explain. Let me explore two more things. Let me take a predefined code and we'll go with the explanation. Let me ask this to explain. I'll copy this. Just I'm going to, instead of for loop, I'm going to give this. I go to AI Studio. I'll ask. Hello.
Hello, to you too. How can I help you today?
I have one doubt in C# code. Can you explain me that?
Sure, I can help you with that. Please tell me what your doubt is about the C# code.
Let me share my screen.
Okay, I'm ready when you are. Please share your screen.
Yeah. Here I have a code.
see.
Can you explain this?
Yes, I can definitely explain it. The code you've shared is a C# program that connects to a database. It seems to be using a SQL connection to connect. Is there a particular part of the code you would like me to focus on?
Just want to know about cnn.open of method. What is that?
Okay, the CNN open method is used to open a connection to the database that you've specified in your connection string. It establishes the communication channel between your C# program and the SQL database so you can start running queries. Is that clear?
Yeah, it's clear. What type
Great,
of
is there anything?
What type of connectivity this is?
It looks like you're using a direct SQL connection. The code snippet is using the SQL connection class to establish a direct connection to a SQL database, not an ORM or another kind of abstraction layer.
Okay. Can you write
Is there
me
anything
one?
else?
Yeah. Can you give me
Sure.
example for SQL command class?
Yes, I can help you with that. You're looking for an example of how to use the SQL command class, right?
Yes.
Okay, here is a simple example of how to use the SQL command class. T#, using system, using system.data, SQL client, public class example, opening curly bracket, public static void, main string args, opening curly bracket, string connection, string equals data source equals win 787926, initial catalog equals test db, user ID equals say, password equals say 123. Using SQL connection, connection equals new SQL
Okay,
connection.
got it. Can you explain about
Or-
difference between a string and string builder?
Sure, the key difference between string and string builder is that string objects are immutable, meaning their value can't be modified after creation, while string builder is mutable, allowing changes to its contents. Is there anything else you would like to know about them?
No.
Okay, is there anything else I can help you with?
Currently, thank you.
You're welcome. Feel free to reach out if you have any more questions in the future.
Like this, we can use the stream real time option feature in the from the Google AI Studio, and we can ask to explain the code, or we can ask the syntaxes, or we can ask to give us the solution in the Excel. Like this, we can use the stream real-time feature from Google AI Studio. If this video is more informative, please share and subscribe. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day.